Hi, in this video I'll be showing you exactly how you can buy low and sell high using the special Bollinger Band setting. So this is the special Bollinger Band setting. The period is 130, deviation is 2.0, the shift is 0, you apply to close, and you can take a screenshot of this and do the setting on your own. Then have a relative strength index. Here is the setting and the commodity channel index. So what I'll be showing you in this video is exactly how you can buy low, which means that you'll be making your entry around the lower Bollinger Band, and how you can sell high, making your entry around the upper Bollinger Band. This will happen after you have determined your trend either on H1 or H4. Then you move down to your 15-minute in making this entry, and that's exactly what I'll be showing you in this video. But before then, I have a good news I want to share, and I want you to pay attention to this.
It's the end of the year. Soji Forex brings the gear. Mentorship at just $30. Smart money, Bollinger tricks, pro firm flow. Yeah, signals only $20. Boom, crash, VIX 75, GBP USD, gold, so fine. Sign up for both. Get 6 months of signals. All the tools to make your trade shine. Mark your calendars, December 6th, Saturdays and Sundays, 9 p.m. West Africa time, Zoom or Teams, the link is set. Drop a DM, we'll send you the net. Soji Forex, your year-end mentorship, your path to trading mastery. Soji Forex, turn the tide, trade the win.
Alright, that's a special announcement. If you are interested in our mentorship and signal course, you can click on the link in the subscription of this video that will take you to our Telegram channel, where you can get inquiry on how you can enroll for the mentorship class starting on the 6th of December this year. Having said that, let's proceed with our video. We are looking at how we can buy high, how we can buy low from the lower Bollinger Band and sell high from the upper Bollinger Band. So what do we do first? We determine the trend. We've already done that in the previous video, so we are going straight to the point without delay by considering price above the middle Bollinger Band. So now, as you can see, price is above the middle Bollinger Band. This is an uptrend. So what do we do? In this scenario, you can see the price was giving us what? A higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and a higher high. So let's look at this. What happened here? Price left this low initially, so we'll have this other block being marked out, right? And then we'll have a point of interest. We also have a fair value gap here. So you can see that fair value gap beautifully established there. So what do we see? We are expecting price either to pull back to our what? To our order block or our fair value gap, FVG. So what happened? Price eventually moved to the upside and returned into the fair value gap. So immediately price comes to your point of interest. All you need to do, kindly swap to your lower time frame, which is the 15-minute time frame. Now you can see our entry. Our entry in this case falls around the what? The middle Bollinger Band. So you can make your entry from the middle Bollinger Band and ensure your CCI is coming from the level of 10 and 20. So you see that entry beautifully well. Then there are instances where price will retest all the way to the lower Bollinger Band, like in this scenario. In this scenario, it shows you a total pullback and you can be in that entry. So you see how price pull back on a 15-minute. Ensure price retest your lower Bollinger Band for you to make your entry. That is how you can buy low and eventually sell high. Let's look at other assets. Let's look at GBP USD. So as you can see, GBP USD is in a strong uptrend, and of course we have seen what price is doing, and we are having a change of character already. But however, let's take a look at what has happened in the previous price scenario. In this case, we have this other block here that price has left, and we have a fair value gap as well. So if you look at this point, here is a typical fair value gap. So you can see that price pull back all the way to fill in this fair value gap before pushing to the upside. So what do? We move to our 15-minute time frame and see how price behave in that zone. So let's see our 15-minute time frame. So you can see now that on our 15-minute time frame, this approach almost the zone of our lower Bollinger Band, and then you see how price return back to the upside. look at the current price scenario. You can see what happened in this zone. Price pull back here, and what did price do? Price actually take away this liquidity before pushing to the upside. And before that happened, let's see where this reversal happens from. So let's mark that zone and then move to our lower time frame and see exactly what happened. Let's look at our 50-minute time frame. Do you see that? So anytime on your 50-minute time frame, price on a 1 hour time frame, once price is in an uptrend, move down to 50-minute time frame. If you get a positive rejection from the lower Bollinger Band, it's opportunity to buy low. You can see that here we have a divergence confirmation, and you see how that price buy. It bought low, and you see it plays out beautifully well. You can see that here it's also showing you a break of structure. This is a lower high, this is a lower low, a lower high and a lower low. Look at what happened here. Price breaks structure here, break this structural point, and after breaking the structure, price returned to test this other block, and then it continued to the upside, and that coincides with our lower Bollinger Band. So the lower Bollinger Band is of great benefit that help you to take advantage. Let's look at volatility 75. These are our favorite pairs, and we want to see exactly how they behave. Volatility 75 has been bullish, as you can see. Here we have an imbalance. This is a fair value gap here, as you can see. Price just retest that fair value gap, but that notwithstanding, here is our order block. So what we want to see? We want to see price retest. Let's go to our 50-minute time frame and see exactly where price is. We don't have entry yet. It should pull back to either the middle Bollinger Band before going higher, or it should pull down all the way to the lower Bollinger Band. It should pull to the middle Bollinger Band before buying, or it should pull all the way to the lower Bollinger Band before buying to the upside. So this is exactly how you can take advantage of this. Let's look at this on Crash 500 and see if this works across all pairs. Crash 500 at the moment is bullish. Price is above that zone, but however, we have our point of interest around this point, so we will need additional confirmation to see for us to be able to make this trade entry. Alright, so this is how this works. It's a simple strategy that you can incorporate into your trading. You can do the opposite for an uptrend. So I'm trying to get a trade that is in an uptrend. Okay, now let's look at how we can sell high. This is a downtrend, and I will show you how I know. This is a lower high, lower low, lower high, and then what happened? We'll mark this structural point here. So here's our structural point. We'll mark this order block. So what is the next thing we want to see? You move to a 50-minute time frame. Can you see that? This is the order block we marked. On our 50-minute time frame, look at what happened. Price pulled back to our upper Bollinger Band in that point of interest, which can be a support, a resistance, depending on what you are using. And here we have a divergence, and you can see it played out beautifully well. So if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please go ahead to smash the subscribe button, and do not forget our trading and mentorship class will be starting very soon. You can follow the details. A link will be in the description of this video. Thank you, and see you in the subsequent video.